Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We hope you're enjoying getting stuffed on this turkey day with family and friends. Now, put aside your mashed potatoes and gravy because we're serving up a fun-filled show. We're answering your fan mail questions for the entire hour, so let's roll. We got a Facebook question here from Brenda S. Let's go to Judge Jeanine. How many people will be at your gathering?
Well, this is the first year I'm not having a gathering, so there will be no people at my gathering, but I suspect that I'll probably cook it the Sunday before and have a lot of friends over, and my kids will both be over, my grandson will be over, so I will cook.
All right, Jessica Tarlov, can you beat 0?
I can. We're going to be, so my sister, her husband, and my nephew are coming in from LA, and they haven't been back to New York in like a year and a half, so that's really exciting. And he just turned 4 in August. It'll be great to see him. He's grown so much. So they'll be over, my mom and her suitor, her gentleman's suitor. Yeah, it's our birthday holiday.
Oh.
So it'll just be us.
Oh, that's
it'll just be family. So what does that add it up?
That's
So that
nice.
we're 4, they're 3.
Dana?
Well, Peter and I were invited to our friend's house, and it used to be, I was counting in my head, it used to be that there were 10 of them. Now there are 13 of them. Next year, there will be 15 of them. So it's a growing, we might get kicked out, actually, next year. There might not be any room at the inn.
Is this a Fritz party?
No, it's a Landers.
Landers, okay, the families are
The
growing.
Fritzes are in Dallas. Hi, guys.
What about you?
No, none. Negative, actually -2. Thanksgiving is my holiday, and I don't want to have to deal with anyone else. This is my day. I've given up Christmas, birthdays, fathers. You can have it all. Thanksgiving is my day, and it's all about football. And pre-turkey meal, turkey meal, post-turkey meal, some naps in there. There will be no, I don't want to hear how your life's going.
This is the holiday where you
them out?
make everyone do things for you.
Yes, this is where everyone has to pay homage to me.
All right.
Because
It's like
it's
Father's
my day.
Day.
It's how Father's Day is supposed to be.
Got it.
Father's Day is a sham.
Are you guys hosting? Jesse?
Yeah,
Are people coming to your house?
No, it's a sore subject. I
Oh,
will not
sorry.
be having
let it
Thanksgiving
go.
with my family. It has nothing to do with politics, I don't think. Facebook question from Lisa W. Would you rather cook Thanksgiving dinner or clean up after the meal? Let's start this way.
It's, again, my day, neither. There's people for that. My children will clean, the other half will cook, and I will enjoy. It's my one day.
Okay.
My one day.
I feel like there's a theme going
Yes,
on with
they know
Tyrus's Thanksgiving. Dana, cooking or cleaning? I think we know the answer.
Well, I'd rather cook, but I can't. So therefore, I help clean.
And you're a
kind
very
of.
good cleaner.
I also tell great stories, so then I get distracted.
That's, yeah, strategic stories,
Exactly.
right when all the cleaning up happens. What about you?
I aspire to be someone that could cook. That's not happening. But I recently was gifted a pair of really nice dishwasher gloves, which have made cleaning so much better because your hands get so dried.
Who gave you those?
My friend Kyle, it was.
Not
and
your
she-
husband.
Thanks, Kyle.
No,
Yeah,
it was
better
not
than
like
your
happy
husband.
anniversary,
Do
honey.
they have
Get
the
to work.
scrubber thing on the?
No, but the inside, it's not actually like fur lined, but they're pretty close.
Because you can't ruin those nails.
They're no.
Show
it would be-
everybody the nails.
They're epic.
Yes.
Yes, today they're blue and purple and yeah.
Judge Jeanine.
I love to cook. I love cooking a turkey. I love making the gravy. I love making the cranberries. I love a mincemeat pie. I'm a cook.
Can I ask you a question?
Mincemeat.
Do you make any Lebanese dish that goes with the Thanksgiving meal?
Very rarely. I mean, I might make just the hors d'oeuvres. I'll make some hummus.
Peter and I were going to drive
Yeah.
up.
She's being humble. I have seen a
Yeah.
Judge Jeanine meal of food amongst friends and stuff, and it wasn't Thanksgiving. She had separate feasts for different people.
Yeah.
For
I
you.
got my own man bowl feast of meats and potatoes
Yeah.
and carrots.
Everything in
Everyone
one
else-
bowl, though?
Yeah, it was one. No, it was a magnificent
Yeah.
gauntlet of just. You did
gauntlet
it
of
right.
meat.
You
I
did
did
it
it
right.
for you.
It was a gauntlet. It was
Everyone else got
phenomenal.
Lebanese
Yeah, everyone
food,
else
but
had
not for
Lebanese,
you.
not me.
It's like eating at a
phenomenal.
restaurant. You can
I'd love
place
to.
your order
I'd
before
love to
you
write a
get there.
cookbook. I really would.
Okay.
should.
Well, maybe that'll be on the agenda next year.
No, in my next life.
Oh, next life. We're not selling any more books? That's
Yeah.
a shock. Facebook question from Carla H. When cooking Thanksgiving dinner, have you ever bought any store, bakery, pies, etc., and told your guests you made them? Have you ever lied, Jessica, about the food that you brought?
Not on a Thanksgiving, but very early on in my relationship with my English boyfriend when I lived in London, I guess I had told him that I could bake really well, and I went to this pastry shop called Paul, which is all over London and Paris. And I picked this rhubarb tart, which is a really hard thing to make from the front. And I bought it, and then I went home and I like put forks in it, and I tried to make it look human, and I gave it to him, and he's like, "This is amazing." And a year later, he was like, "By the way," and he did it in front of my parents, "I know you bought that pie."
He did?
And I didn't want to embarrass you. Yeah. And he was like, you know, it was early, or falling in love, blah, blah. He was like, "Why would you do something like that?" And that's a recognizable tart. And his friends were over, and he was like, they all knew too.
It is a
Was that the
recognizable
beginning
tart.
of the end?
No, we went like another year and a half. I mean, I
man.
guess it could be the beginning of the end.
Could have been.
Yeah.
I did that. I was given something to the O'Reilly Factor, and it said, "Oh, you know, Bill, here you go. Here's a bunch of chocolates." And I gave it to my friend's parents as a housewarming gift. And then they turned it over. No one's named Bill in their family. They said, "Jesse, whose was this really for?" And then they kicked me out of the house. Dana, again, have you ever not been honest about what you brought?
I could never get away with that, but I definitely re-gift wine.
Who doesn't?
I know, that's acceptable, right?
Yeah.
Totally
I think so.
acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
First of all, that's grounds for a lifetime ban if you fake valor a pie of some sort.
Stolen
because
pie.
here's the problem. The pie would have been accepted regardless.
Yeah.
It's a pie. No one says
But it
no
would
to a
have been
pie.
bad.
I don't care if it's, well, usually the ones in the stores aren't bad. That's why everybody buys them. So if someone comes in and tells a fib at the Thanksgiving table over the food, now I've had nervous guests at my house, and I've been sarcastic, and they're like trying to find common ground with me, and I can be very, believe it or not, very non-social when I don't want to be.
I don't believe
and
that.
they'll say things like,
Not you.
"Oh, this cranberry sauce you brought, is this homemade?" "Yeah, from the can." "Oh, I love the way you, how did you gel it?"
I like how you open the can.
Yeah.
With your
like that.
teeth.
Yeah.
I don't need teeth, Jesse, when you have my grip strength.
I would rather sometimes eat a store-baked pie
Yes.
as opposed to a home-baked
That's what I'm
pie.
saying. No,
Oh, no.
Pie is the one thing you can get by with. I got this at the store
they
or
make
the
great
bakery.
pies
They
at
come in a nice box
stores.
with a string. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, there's no reason for fake pie valor.
Right.
Ever.
Uncle Giuseppe, the best. Instagram question.
Wait a minute, you didn't get my answer.
We know your answer. You bring your food because you're a great cook. Sorry,
Yes,
Judge.
no, she's not gonna lie.
Let's go to you first on this one. Instagram question from SlyOn331. What is the one thing your family does that is not a common Thanksgiving tradition?
Well, they love to eat and drink, and they laugh, and they fight, and they laugh, and they fight. I think it's pretty ordinary, to be honest with you. And they don't clean, ever.
No one cleans.
No one
Do you
cleans.
not want them to?
I want them to relax. They all work hard.
Aw, you are such a great host. What is something you do differently that's not traditional, Jessica?
We do.
Do
Fried
you celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day?
We do. Thank you for asking. No, we do not. It is Thanksgiving. We do fried chicken.
Oh, I love that. That's a
so
great
cool.
tradition.
But like home fried, you know,
Oh,
big vats of
man.
oil
My mom
around.
makes great fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your mom make it?
She does now. Yeah.
Fantastic.
My dad
yeah.
was the cook.
The guru.
We do chestnuts piping hot, and then
really?
and then you have to
Yes.
peel them with your hands.
Are they
good?
And it's kind of like a competition as to who can withstand the burning sensation. And
Do you steam them first? I
My
steam
mother
them
does, yeah.
first, and then you bake them. So
Yes.
they crack open,
so
but
they
they're
crack
still
open,
moist.
and then you have to peel them off, and it
Yeah.
gets underneath your fingernails.
No, you have to know how to peel them, Jesse.
Oh, you have to know how to peel them.
Goes
Okay.
back to grip strength, Jesse.
Grip strap. That's right. I can't get the
You gotta
cranberries
start doing, gotta get
jar
your little
open
tennis
either.
ball and start squeezing it.
I don't think we do anything that's non-traditional, except because of we have a dog. We do instead of doing like a turkey trot or something like that, like fun run, we do big walk for the dog in the morning.
I love that idea.
Oh.
Do you do any exercise on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I exercise my right to dominate everyone. demand total allegiance to me.
No
Go-
5K, no turkey trot.
No, none of that stuff. Maybe a lift in the morning. Just
A
to
morning
get,
lift.
Just morning
Just
lift.
like the pilgrims and the Indians.
Yeah, the only thing I don't do is, of course, change everyone's religious values, conquer and spread smallpox. But other than that, we keep it pretty straight Thanksgiving. The only thing I've added
Those
is I've
blankets
added
were
the turducken.
fine when they delivered them.
We've added the turducken. So it's the.
Oh.
I did add
Tell
that,
everybody
yes.
what
And
the
there's a little-
turducken is.
It's a
Yes.
it's a turkey, a duck, and a chicken, and there's this
Yep.
great little company in Louisiana that I order from every year. So I've added that to the arsenal.
That is a great tradition. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.